Ladies and gentlemen, happy Valentine's Day, and welcome to another video where I just talk about things that's going on in the random world of sports today. If you guys are new to the channel, we do these videos periodically, I guess you would say, where we just talk about things that's happening in and around the world of sports. So that's what we're going to do today. We got a few headlines that we're going to go over, talk about baseball because baseball season's underway, and we're also going to talk about Madam Web that comes out tonight, and also the Bob Marley movie that also comes out tonight. So you guys are new to the channel, of course, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, so you guys don't miss out on any of the latest videos. It's game day for the Auburn Tigers men's basketball team as they're taking on South Carolina in the jungle. Show up, be loud. Still fingers crossed that I will get to go tonight. If not, though, I will let you guys know. And, of course, we will have videos if we go tonight as well. Anyway, that's going to be all for this intro. Let's go ahead and jump right into the world of sports. First things first, let's go ahead and dive right into the NBA. We got two headlines to go ahead and talk about in the NBA. Number one, the Los Angeles Lakers have officially retired Shaq's jersey, number 22, retired by Magic Johnson, of course. Shaq could have not been there. He was doing NBA on TNT stuff, but congratulations to Shaq. Well-deserved as well. He was the first player to make an All-Star game in a Magic uniform, in the Orlando Magic uniform. First Rookie of the Year, first All-NBA selection, and the first big-time superstar to leave the franchise as well. So I'm sure a lot of Magic fans are out there. They're supporting Shaquille O'Neal here, obviously. But congratulations, as the Los Angeles Lakers have officially retired Shaquille O'Neal. Now, moving on to the next topic, of course, that is the Golden State Warriors. I feel like we don't talk about them enough. They deserve a lot of credit for the roster that they put on their team. Now, what they are trying to do, and sources tell ESPN that the Warriors tried to make a bid for LeBron James at the NBA trade deadline. A trade which would have included, which would have paired longtime rival LeBron James with Steph Curry on the same team. But they reached out with an encouragement from, obviously, Draymond Green. He wanted to go to Los Angeles, is what this article says. Lacob, I guess you would say, it reached out to the Lakers as well. So they tried to get LeBron James on this Warriors roster. Now, I don't see LeBron James as a Warrior. I see him as a Laker for the rest of his career. I think he'll retire a Laker. I think if the Lakers go out and get Bronny, then he'll definitely retire as a Laker. But I don't see him leaving any other or going to any other team. I see LeBron in a Laker uniform, and I will leave it at that. LeBron deserves to be a Laker. All right, moving on to the world of college football. The College Football Playoff Board of Managers expect to vote on the 5+7 playoff format. Now, if you guys do not know, we are getting a 12-team playoff next year for the college football playoff. I'm really excited about that, number one, because I'm excited for the more opportunities teams are going to have to get in. But I'm also excited because, again, they're taking the Power 5 conference champions and actually giving them a shot to play. Obviously, we've had controversy with that before. Now, it looks like they're going to expand on that. But they agree they are expected to vote on February 20th on a model that would include the 5 highest conference champions and, of course, the next 7 highest ranked teams in this fall as well. So a format that could change. The unanimous backing of it is, of course, the Pac-12. The Pac-12 obviously down to 2 teams right now. They're looking to get more teams in that conference. So I'm interested to see what teams are going to go to that conference, what teams aren't going to go to that conference, and obviously the teams that are leaving that conference, how they're going to fit in this college football playoff role as well. So, college football playoff, expect a decision by February 20th if they're going to expand to a 12-team college football playoff, and they should definitely expand. Moving on, one more headline in the world of college football, and that, if you guys did not see yesterday, the breaking news that ESPN sent out, ESPN agrees to a 6-year extension worth $1.3 billion per year. Now, they're in an agreement on this contract. Obviously, I'm reading it right now. The home of the 12-team tournament through the 2031-2032 postseason. Once CFP leaders sort out the specifics, will operate, of course, the deal told The Athletic as well. So, with that being said, they are getting this up and running. They're trying to get deals done. Obviously, the bowl games are going to be a little bit different now, but they're trying to get these bowl games done because they are at least finalized these deals with these bowl games. So they have guarantees for next year when the 12-team college football playoff drop. And this fits with the headline that we literally just talked about, the 12-team college football playoff. This obviously is a 6-year extension worth $1.3 billion per year. Moving on, 2 more headlines to go over, and then our little Madam Web and Bob Marley preview, I guess you would say, on this channel. Now, today is the day that spring training begins. Pitchers and catchers are reporting for spring training. Mark it today, Valentine's Day, February 14th is the day that pitchers and catchers are reporting. Really hyped for this year. I cannot wait for this season. It's going to be a long one, but it's going to be a fun one, especially with that Atlanta Braves offense. So we'll talk more about that as the season progresses, as we get closer to the start of the regular season. But for now, celebrate, because today is the day that pitchers and catchers report for spring training. Moving on to the final topic of today before we get into our Madam Web preview. Of course, that is the AP Top 25 College Basketball Poll. This released on Monday. We didn't get a chance to go over it yesterday, so we're going to go ahead and do that today. Number 1, UConn. Number 2, Purdue. Number 3, Houston. Number 4, Marquette. Number 5, Arizona. 6, Kansas. They just lost yesterday, or Monday. They lost bad, by the way. We'll talk about some top 25 upsets. North Carolina lost last night. They're number 7. Tennessee, number 8. Duke, 9. Iowa State, 10. South Carolina, 11. We'll talk about that matchup tonight. Baylor, 12. 13, Auburn. Illinois, 14. Alabama, 15. Dayton, 16. Don't know what that school is. I believe Creighton is at 17 and St. Mary's Catholic 18, BYU 19, I believe, or is that Yale? It could be BYU or Yale. 20, Wisconsin, 21, Virginia, 22, Kentucky, Indiana State 23, FAU 24, and then, of course, Oklahoma 25. Fine with this AP poll. Really excited for that top 25 matchup tonight and on Saturday. We got a tough schedule ahead, but I'm glad we host both of these, so we have a fighting chance and these against these 2 quad 1 win teams. Now, really quickly before I let you guys loose, Kansas and of course North Carolina both losing last night. That's going to drastically affect this poll, right? Next week, this thing's going to look a whole lot different. And if Auburn can get a quad 1 win against South Carolina at home, then they should be good to go. Now, with that being said, if they lose this game tonight, then everything's riding on Saturday. So, with that being said, I expect Auburn to get the win tonight at South Carolina. It's at home. Show up, be loud. 7:30 start time on SEC Network. Alright, and that is going to be all for today's video. Of course, let me know what you thought of it. Number 1 in the comments down below. Number 2, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Really quickly, one more thing before I cut you guys loose. Madam Web is tonight. So, of course, what I'm not expecting any characters from the Sony Spider-Man universe to appear. I know Ben Reilly's going to be in this movie. I know that Parker's going to be in this movie as well. But I am not expecting an Andrew Garfield cameo. There's no post-credit scenes to this movie. I'm not expecting a Miles Morales cameo of any type or a Tobey Maguire cameo of any type as well. So, with that being said, this movie, go enjoy it for what it is. Of course, it's gotten a lot of hate on Rotten Tomatoes recently, so I'm going to be enjoying this movie for what it is. I'll give it a chance tonight or later today. I'm going to watch it, and then today, later, we're going to watch Bob Marley. So, if you guys do not know, Bob Marley, One Love, it's a Valentine's Day movie, of course, but I'm going to watch that movie as well tonight. So, I'm very excited for that. Now, I will cut you guys loose. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.